name is Travis Ewing. This is Heritage 1865, and I am the owner, founder, and 8th generation of the Ewing family. Heritage 1865 is a lodge that sits on 6,500 acres of prime hunting ground in south central Iowa. The type of experience that we try to give our guests is a hunter's paradise. The only thing that the hunter should be worrying about is how many birds he's going to shoot. We know that you can cook and hunt, but on this trip, leave the cooking to Grandma Judy. She makes some of the best home-cooked meals there is around. We do all the work for you. We provide home-cooked meals, amenities, and also a friendly atmosphere for you to relax and to have a good time. Heritage is supposed to be a home away from your home, but with a full bar. How Heritage 1865 became to be was my passion for hunting. Hunting here with our bird dogs is a great experience when they're completely honed in, and we get up a covey of quail or a big old rooster can make it a great experience. It's a great feeling to be able to hunt on ground that's been owned by my family over 100 years. I think the reason why I'm so passionate about it is seeing the beauty of the state of Iowa. The sunrises and sunsets here in Iowa are probably one of the most beautiful things that you can see. We are able to have plentiful numbers of game. The only hunters that are hunting it here are our guests. As far as your hunting experience, you're going to experience some of the best guides that you could have. They have some of the best bird hunting dogs that you'll get to see. To take advantage of the amazing ground that we have down here on my family's ground was just an opportunity that I saw and couldn't be passed up. The Ewing family is very faith-based and servant-oriented. Heritage 1865 is a part and resembles a part of my family. Our goal for our guests here at Heritage is for them to form the best relationships with us. We want to give them the best experience that they're going to remember for the rest of their life. And you know, it's also one of those things where we want them to come back. You know, it's almost like they're a really good friend to us, and you know, we don't get to see them that much. It's like a once in a year thing.
This has been a tremendous trip, and you typically think of having to go to South Dakota or Canada or a place of that nature far, far away to find wooded areas, rolling hills, you know, beautiful nature scenes, and this is just a place that has all that, but much closer for someone from the Midwest or the South. It's been a fantastic trip. The lodge is spectacular. The beauty of this place just puts you at ease right away. And
you know, it's just relaxing, and the camaraderie that we built going on. We basically would get up in the morning, have a beautiful breakfast served to us, go out with great guides. We had Tad, who was outstanding.
Yeah, the hunting's been phenomenal. It's one of the better pheasant hunts I've been on. You have the guides and just the amount of pheasant, roosters, quail, hen. It's been pretty crazy. You know, you're working with the dogs all day, just seeing the dogs work back and forth. And these dogs are, it's not like just some random dog that they brought. These dogs have been trained.
And you could just watch the dogs work all day and be completely fine, even if you're not shooting anything, and yet it was fun to bring home some pheasant, quite a bit of it.
Sometimes when I've gone pheasant hunting, you're out there for hours and you don't see anything. But being that we're on a pheasant reserve, we got to see lots of variety of bird, but also got to see the dogs track them all down. But every hunt we've been on has been in a different location and a different picturesque view, and just a lot of different types of pheasants. One time was more roosters, the other time is pretty much all quail and chuck. It's been a great experience, very varied within just the day and a half that we've been there.
The family and friends that run the lodge and the hunting experience are also just so, their personalities and their approach just put you so much at ease. They're just here to serve you and to make you feel comfortable and make you feel like you're part of the family, and for all those reasons your whole demeanor just becomes much more relaxed than when you're in the hustle and bustle of the city.
Just genuine, courteous, you know, very generous people. And it was great to, you know, have that kind of as the cherry on top of the whole experience.
The fact that this is their property and it's been around since 1865 has been a really unique experience, I think. Mainly because you get to see their old farmhouse and all their land, and talking to Grandpa Ewing last night, just learning, you know, their family came over from Ireland to Pennsylvania, and then from Pennsylvania moved all the way out here in the Homestead Act. And just hearing the stories of the fact that all their grandparents are buried, you know, all the tombstones are in one little plot for countless generations. It's the heritage name is accurate, because there's a lot of heritage that you see going into the land and the buildings, and basically every person you talk to, there's a lot of pride that goes into what they do on a day-to-day basis. And
you know, sometimes when you take a fishing or hunting trip, you expect the accommodations to be somewhat lacking, and the rest of the trip, you know, spectacular. In this case, the hunting has been spectacular, the equipment has been spectacular, and the lodge has been phenomenal.
I want to thank you all for choosing Heritage 1865 for your stay. Please feel free to write in our guest book or find us on Facebook to share your experience. But most of all, please book your hunt for next year, because we'd love to have you back. Thank you.